this is day 4. We've been letting the compost go. I forgot to mention something the day we did the compost. We're actually in the raining season, so we've been having to protect the compost. Now, obviously, most of you in different parts of the world, the time of the year might be different, so you can do this all year round. Obviously, if it's during spring or raining season, wherever you are, you want to make sure that you try and protect your compost. So we haven't been using anything special. We just got one of those, I've actually forgotten what this material is called. But basically it comes in anything you buy brand new, the nice poppy stuff. And I got some excess, so we've just been using that to cover the compost like so. And keeping it nice and dry. Ooh, get my camera guy to touch the stick again. Is it still nice and warm?
Yeah,
yes, it is
nice
still
and
nice
warm.
and warm. He's nodding away. I'm like, yeah, they can't see
Yeah,
the camera.
nice and warm, man. Yeah.
But yeah, this is day 4, and I promised on day 4 I'm gonna do a follow-up video showing you how we actually turn the compost. So I'm gonna use the hole just to open it up a bit so I can show you what's going on inside. So if you just come a little bit closer so you can actually get the people at home or in their various gardens, take a look at the magic that's been happening inside. Oh, it's so warm in here. I don't know if you can actually get that on the camera and see some of the steam coming off because it's a nice cold morning. Can you see some of that steam coming off?
I see that.
There we are, there we are. That's the hot composting process going on. So what we're going to do is basically turn it inside out. I'm just going to open it up just to make it easier as well to turn it inside out. Okay. There we go, there we go. Oh, look at all that steam coming out. Oh man, it's like breakfast tea. Great stuff, great stuff. Nature is doing her job. We're just helping it along. Okay. Literally take from the outside, put it into the inside. Nothing too special. Doing a good compost mix. So yeah, you want to do this on day 4, and then now we're going to observe this and do this every 2 days going forward from here. So day 4, generally your compost should be already nicely breaking down and should allow you to turn it inside out. And, okay. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is the hard job. I'm actually turning it on itself. Now I'm going to show you an easier way of doing it at home. For those of you that do have a little extra space, like I do, is you can take the compost from the top and literally start another pile right next to it. See that? That is much easier than trying to turn it on itself. I was just doing the turning on itself process for those of you that might not have that much space around. But for those of you that do have space, all you need to do is just start another pile right next to it by turning yours on the outside, inside. And you can see all those my fresh greens are now going into the center. There we are. You can already see most of it's already, a lot of it is starting to break down really good. We still have about 2 more weeks to go on the process, so still early days, but this is nice and warm. This is very, very warm. You can see. I'm just going around to make sure I get it nice and even. Take it from all the sides as I turn it around. Get it nice and even. And yeah, there's literally no smell whatsoever. We had a little bit of smell obviously on the first day from the decomposing compost that we were using on that first day. But obviously right now there is no offensive smell. All we're getting now is a little earthy smell. And if you just come in a little bit closer, you can see the process already starting to take shape, and some of it is already turning to basically compost. So those were probably some of our high nitrogen items that were already chopped into very small bits.
Breaking down.
But process is definitely working, and yeah, you can see more of that steam coming up the center bit now. You see that steam rising. Ooh. And obviously there's no sun out today, so you can see that this is actually happening on its own. This is first thing in the morning. It's about 7 a.m. in the morning over here. So, see, the hot compost process is called hot compost because the compost does get hot and steamy. Oh, look at that, look at that. I can see some soil in there. Oh, God. And there's no smell whatsoever. We just have a nice little earthy smell that we're getting from it. Ooh, I'm a little bit out of shape, guys. Said I haven't been on the farm for a while. This little shoveling is making me break the sweats. Yeah, it's good exercise.
Fun exercise.
So there we go. Compost pile pretty much flipped up on its head. See? Okay. We have a nice little pile of compost going down. I mean, this color is just amazing. You can actually see that all the bright colors we have are gradually turning into a nice earthly color, and everything is going as it should be. It is breaking down gradually. All right, guys. So that's the recap or update rather, not even a recap, but an update on our composting process. And as I said, this is day 4, and we've just done the first flip. We're going to give it 2 days in this state, and then we're going to flip it again. No need to add any more water. It is nice and moist on its own. As you saw all that steam coming up, the magic is happening. I'm going to start another compost pile here in the meantime, just so that I can get another one going. All right, guys, thanks again for tuning in. Check us out on the next video.